But one of the things that I've tried to emphasize is that you have the power within you, and the things that you can surround yourself with that changes the energy in your body. So what we're going to talk about is different things, and Ken covered some of the things that I'm going to cover, so I don't have to do that. But I'm going to show you slides about different things, and I'm going to show you different ways that you can change the energy in your body instantly, because what happens is we get stressed out, and we don't take the time for ourselves for this. So as you know, I'm a certified hypnotherapist also, and I'm a Reiki master, and I'm an elder in the Creek Muskogee Nation, spiritual healer. Yes.
Some folks here might not know what Reiki is. Could you tell us what Reiki?
It's hands-on healing.
There you go.
Hands-on healing. So, okay.
Kim, F5 will maximize that.
We're on a journey. When we come here, we're on our journey, each one of us. That's why my thing is Journey of the Spirit, because what I work with is spirit. We're all spirit, everything that we do. And so, once upon a time, you were born. Yes, we were all born. And when we're all born, we all come here, and we all have this tribe that we come into, which is our family, friends, associates, and everything. And so most of our life, we spend our time, they tell us what we should think, what we should do, who we are, and a lot of times we go against that, and sometimes we have problems with family members, friends, whatever. But we are here on our own journey. So when you are on your journey, this is when you feel really good about yourself, really wonderful in spirit, really good in your body. Is when you're on your journey, not someone else's journey, and not what someone else tells you is your journey. I don't have to go in, I don't have to go into the breathing because Ken covered it. One of the things that I talk about in breathing though is when you get stressed out, what happens? You go, and then your body goes, oh, we're in stress. And then it sends stress hormones to your body. And that's why the thing that Ken did is so wonderful, because you learn to control your body by breathing. If you breathe and take your energy and calm your body goes, oh, we're okay. And it sends hormones to relax your body. I'm going to hurry so you guys don't have to take it real long. Knowledge. Does everybody know who this is? Albert Einstein. Does anybody know what his formula is? Right. Somebody say it again. Does anybody know what that means? I don't. I don't. So what I wanted you to do is,
again, this is AVET Project's PR&R, Project Recuperation Reintegration Retreat for returning combat vets on November 16th. Aboard the
all that you guys are getting right now is knowledge.
With warriors and other vets, helpers or facilitators.
Hey, Chuck.
We've got John Adams and Denise from the Fixed Therapy. All kinds of different treatment modalities.
What is that one? That's an idea. You get all kinds of knowledge, all kinds of things are happening around you, but sometimes there's only one thing that goes into your mind and sparks something for you. I need you So, this all has to do with knowledge. So do you guys know when the first domesticated dog was?
A wolf.
No, when? How long ago? 10,000 years ago. And it was the small South Asian wolf. Right. Okay. That's knowledge. That's knowledge. Next one. Does anybody know when the first domesticated cat? 7,000 years ago. The Egyptians. It was the African wildcat. This is my favorite because I just learned this. You know where hurricanes come from?
Butterfly's wing, seaman.
Africa.
I just learned this, so I'm telling you, knowledge is forever. If it keeps you going is learning knowledge. The hurricane comes from Africa, Arabia, across to Africa, the heat, all that kind of stuff, and it ends up where? Caribbean, Florida, that kind of thing. Okay. What I'm showing you guys right now is that knowledge is forever. You should always seek knowledge, no matter what, but make it what you love, what is interesting to you.
I teach current events, you can all come to my
There you
class.
go.
Try to brainwash you.
I had another thing here, knowledge I wanted you guys to know. Because you don't know it. I don't think. They were testing, these were scientists, they were testing doses of a deadly toxin to treat cross-eye. Guess what it discovered that it works for? Botox. That's where Botox came from. Okay? And then when they were doing a test on a pill to fight angina, it had little success. But guess what? The men would not give it up. Guess what that was? Viagra. So they were discovering these other things, and guess what? It was this thing. Okay. We're not getting hot samples, you guys.
Unless the guy has a plane, right, Alice? You can't get it up one way, you get it up the other.
Okay, so laughing. You know that a child laughs an average of 10,000 times a week? Guess how many times an adult laughs? 5. 5 times a week. Okay, wait. It says, life is one damn thing after another. Just when you think you're okay, somebody jumps on you, right? We always need friends to help us out once in a while.
Yes.
Okay? We need to cool it, relax. Sometimes people take advantage of us. Imagination. Do you guys know about Lord of the Rings? Did anybody know about that or love that movie? Well, the guy's name J.R. Tolkien. He is the author of the story. Do you know where he wrote it? In the trenches in war. That's where he wrote about. Yes, he was in there and he would write it, all his stories in there. He's from England. Of course, there's Rivendell, which is my favorite thing. Connection. We all need some kind of connection. We all need something that we believe in, something that builds us up. Friendship. It doesn't. People are different. We're not all the same. We're all curious. What's going on? Nosy. We're all nosy. And I hold this one back, Kim. I love this one because being dark, living with prejudice, you realize that we're all so different and we come to this earth to be together. We're all one. We're not separated by color or our beliefs or anything. We're all one. We're all spirit. Love. We need hugs. That's why I hug everybody. It's this thing I have to do. I hug everybody. And we have to play. We have to play.
We kissed them yesterday.
Yeah. Strength. This is Staff Sergeant Heath Calhoun, who lost both of his legs in 2003 in a grenade attack in Iraq. He had trouble with his prosthesis when they were trying to fix him for his legs. So one of the things that he found that he loved to do was ski. And so sometimes we have to find something that we love that can change our energy and how we feel about ourselves. And again, competing. This is a girl that lost her legs in Bosnia. She's not anything, she's not American. But she was a child and they had a bomb that went and blew up her village. And so they sent her to the United States to help her. She was in the hospital for 2 years. The reason I did this was she went to this aquarium to watch this dolphin, which they made a movie of this since I put this on here, but anyway. And she was watching them because it took them a while to be able to put this tail on this dolphin so that it could do anything in the water. It took a long time because it's very hard for them to fit them on, for them to be comfortable, that they can use them. And finally they had one that would work for the dolphin. And she said, well, if they can do that for the dolphin, maybe they can do that for me. And that's what they did, is they fit her with a leg. And there they are, relaxing. This is my son. I have his son strength. He's a black belt in karate. That was when he was a teenager. Right now he's 52. But the strength that comes from this is his dad died right this time. And so instead of just going into poor me and oh my gosh, whatever. He's the most wonderful father. He has 4 children. He works in the community. He does everything that he can for anybody that he can. He's constantly taking care of people. He had a heart attack about a year ago. 2 days later, he's out mowing somebody's lawn. But this is strength, not feeling sorry for yourself. What can I do for someone else?
But wait, that was him in the air?
That was him in the air, yeah.
That's like 6 feet in the air.
He's black belt karate. We have to jump. Smith, here we go. Where's my covers?
Lori, can I have you, Alice?
While we're at pause here, this is AVET Project's PR&R Project Recuperation Reintegration Retreat for returning combat vets aboard the U.S. Carnival
All the little
Sensation.
thing of lavender, because lavender,
November
the smell of
16th,
it is so calming to your
2013.
body. Lavender is healing. If you use lavender drops on burns or cuts or anything, lavender heals. But things like this you can get anywhere. This is stuff that you guys don't have to go to anybody for. It's just there. Lavender. Also, I have a little bottle of orange for you that I'll give out later. And orange stimulates the brain. It makes you, gives you a mood, a higher mood of being happier. Also, and
Thank you.
brand new pillows. Loose. This is peppermint that we're going to pass out to you guys. I use bottles of oil and peppermint. These are little Altoid peppermints though, but if you use peppermint, it stimulates the brain. It opens up your sinuses. A lot of children, I tell them if they will chew peppermint gum when they're studying, they'll remember because it stimulates the brain. So if you guys, when you get your peppermint, just bite into it, chew it, and then breathe really deep because you'll feel it go up into your sinuses, open up your sinuses. All these things are available to you. Color, we were talking about color a few minutes ago. Go on to the next one. The color blue, we were talking about colors. But the one thing about, I want you guys all close your eyes for a second and imagine the color blue. Like the sky, blue, like the ocean. Because in 1 second, that color will calm you, the color blue. Okay, now I want you to close your eyes and think about the color yellow. Yellow will stimulate your brain and make you more aware and more active.
I thought red did that.
Well, red does too, but red is a different color, has different meaning, it does different things to you. It can also be anger. So these are more soothing. Music. Music. I don't know. I haven't been out with you guys dancing. Music resonates in your body, and music is very healing. They have found that people that play the harp, who put the harp against their chest, there's an opening in the heart, and that vibration can heal. So what I want you guys to all do is stand up for a second.
Don't you think some music is better than others?
See all the kids right here? The next one. They're dancing. Wait, wait, wait. I'll start. Okay, well.